Kamala Harris and company, I guess she has a running mate, right? Yeah. Are choosing not to do this kind of a format, a true live town hall format that is not run by the networks. It is run by you. On that note, let's get started. We have a couple of questions from the audience. The first question, and I don't know where to look for him, but his name is Michael, with a microphone somewhere. Yes, Michael, where are you? There he is.
Good evening. My name is Michael, and I'm from right here in Reading. Owning a home is at the heart of the American dream, yet many people feel that home ownership is unattainable, especially younger Americans such as myself. What are some steps you'll take to tackle this issue?
Yeah, well, great question, Michael. And look, I appreciate the fact that you want to own a home, because you're right, it is a big part of the American dream, I think, for a lot of families, certainly for me. And there are a couple of things that we have to appreciate that have gone wrong over the last 3.5 years, because I think in Pennsylvania the number is about 55% that home prices have gone up just in 3.5 years. And of course, rent has skyrocketed. And there are a couple of different ways to think about that, right? So first of all, you got to ask yourself, how do you lower the cost of building a home, okay? And there are two big things you can do there. Number one is you can, as President Trump says, drill, baby, drill, because we drive down the cost of energy. And you think about it, you know, the truck driver who's delivering the lumber and the building materials to the building site, well, if he's paying or she's paying 45% more for gasoline or for diesel, then you're paying more for a home, right? So that's one of the big drivers. And then the second thing is you've got to end the ridiculous regulations that make it hard to build things. I mean, we're in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is one of the proudest building and manufacturing states in the entire country. We make great things in the United States of America, especially in Pennsylvania. But between permitting and environmental regulations that have nothing to do with clean air and clean water, but are just about giving a bureaucrat a job, we have made it way too hard to build in this country. We are going to make it easier to build more homes for American citizens. And that leads me to the final point. It doesn't just matter that you get more homes, and that matters, but you got to make sure that American homes go to American citizens, people who have the right to be here in the first place. And I've got nothing against any person who wants to come here and build a better life. Of course they want to, because it's the United States of America. But when Kamala Harris lets in 25 million illegal aliens, you've got to house those folks somewhere. And that means American homes are not going to American citizens, and that is driving up the cost of housing. It is no coincidence that the very moment Kamala Harris started to flood the country with millions upon millions of illegal immigrants, housing prices shot through the roof. And the media doesn't like to talk about this, and Kamala Harris sure as heck doesn't like to talk about it. But unless we have American homes going to American citizens, we are never going to make the American dream of home ownership affordable. Donald Trump and I are going to make sure that our homes go to our people, and that's going to make it easier for you to afford a home. Thank you for the question.
Yeah, and I think it's actually a very appropriate first question, right? Because we're talking about dreams, and that is everybody's dream. And for the last few years, it has seemingly been unattainable, and I think we all know why. I did want to point this out. J.D. Vance has no idea what these questions are, what the topics are. No idea. We didn't tell him beforehand. There's no big in his ear, no cute earrings. There's nothing like that.
No.
So I'm just reminding everybody that this is all organic, okay?
I left my Bluetooth earrings at home, so...
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like our videos and hit the bell icon to stay updated with the latest.